Hi there, it's Nikki here from Happy Hormones for Life and the NTBA. I hope you're doing well today. Today's Lunch and Learn, I just want to very quickly talk about whether you're open for business. Now, it might seem pretty obvious, but if I see an NT who's struggling to get clients, I'm going to ask them if anyone knows they're actually open for business. Have you got that open sign on your doorway? Do people know that you what you do and who you help? So as well as getting super clear on that, on your niche, your market, and your message, and having that everywhere really visible, there are three things that you should be doing consistently to be open for business, so that people know that they can come to you and work with you. The first thing is to appear. Now, you have to be visible in front of your clients for them to be able to see that you're there and to know that you're able to help them to find you. I mean, it sounds blooming obvious, but I see often a lot of NTs kind of waiting for inquiries and not actually being very proactive about it. And, you know, guess what? Sometimes it's just crickets because they're not just going to come to you. You have to be visible. So that means, you know, being visible on social media, whether that's on video or, you know, posting and engaging and having conversations. Really, really important. It means being visible, you know, writing blogs, getting a blog out every week, being a guest on a podcast, for instance. There are so many podcasts out there now that you can absolutely do 2 or 3 podcasts a month by approaching people and asking to be a guest. That is going to be getting you in front of your ideal clients. You can be doing webinars or talks. You can be showing up wherever your ideal client is gathered. Okay, so whether that's on, obviously it's all online at the moment, but there are so many opportunities to do that, to be visible. But if you're not being visible on a consistent basis, that means, you know, once a week getting on video or in social media every single day, just commenting and engaging with people. People aren't going to know you're there. So that's the first thing. You have to appear. You can't hide. Number 2 is you have to be inspiring. So the next action is to inspire. Now, we do this through your content. Every time you speak or write or comment on something, you should be inspiring them. If you're not inspiring your potential client, they're not going to see that improving their health is even possible, and you're the one that can help them do that. So every time you put your content out there, whether it's your own content or whether you're sharing other people's content, ask yourself, is this going to inspire my ideal client to see that they can get better? And, you know, do they know I'm the one that can help them? So this is where your message has to be really clear. So your niche and your target market has to be so clear. That's why we do the work on that so much in the courses, because it's so important, so that to have that clarity, so that when you do your marketing, your ideal client will immediately resonate with it and see that you're the one that can help them, right? So inspire is the next piece. And then lastly, you want to invite. So if you show up, you get visible, you produce amazing content, but you never actually invite your ideal client to do anything, take action or move them forward, then you're just kind of a nice source of education or entertainment. They're not going to know that you're open for business, right? So you need to constantly remind your audience that you are a business, that they can work with you to get deeper results. Not just, you know, your free content is great, but it's only going to get them so far. They need to work with you to get the results that they're looking for. So you need to put a call to action on every piece of content you do, whether that's a social media post or a blog or a video, or on your website. It needs to be all over your website, but in your interviews as well. And you can mix it up, so, you know, you're not sounding like a repetitive robot. You can mix it up. You can ask them to download your free gift if you have one, or ask them to sign up for your regular tips. Don't ever say sign up to my newsletter. Nobody wants to do that. But, you know, signing up for weekly tips on, then, you know, the benefit, talk about the benefit that you will give them by signing up. Another call to action is to book a call with you, to listen to your podcast or read your blog, or do something to progress them on that journey with you. If you do that on a regular basis, they're going to get used to, because people don't actually do anything unless they're really asked to. So that's why, you know, when you see people at the end of YouTube videos going subscribe or share, because when people ask you to do something, you're much more likely to do it. If you assume that they're going to do that, then you know they won't. So putting a call to action gives you a much better chance of them actually taking that action and progressing their journey with you, whether it's free stuff or booking a call to work with you, whatever that is. But just mix it up. But you need to invite them, otherwise they're not going to do anything with that. So recap: if you're open for business, you should be doing these three things: appear, inspire, and invite. Do those three things consistently, not just once or twice, but every single week, and you'll start to get clients queuing up to work with you. Hope that was useful. Quick one today. Have a lovely day and week, and I'll see you soon.